Now, very quickly, we will jump on to the champion product in this category. Now, as we talked about, that 68% market is the vast market. It means that the market is already flooded with a lot of Zoom, Teams, WebEx, all these kind of players. Now, what happens is the one big challenge which arises out of this scenario is the user would want to use multiple applications. They definitely don't want to get only one application in place. Sorry. So this way, what happens is the requirement is the person could have a 10 o'clock meeting on WebEx and a 11 o'clock meeting on Teams. Now, how do you manage that? Because the team rooms, the Zoom room solutions which are there, sorry, so they are basically linked with one single application, and you could do your conferences only over those applications. While what we do is we have created a universal calendar where you could integrate it with your multiple applications, Zoom, Teams. You just have to log in once and then pair it with our application. Once this application, which is called Fusion, is created, then what you do is wherever you have a meeting, you could attend your meetings on different platforms from a single application. So I'll quickly show you that how exactly it works. So first of all, this device, which we had parked in the starting slides, this device is a strong, very strong compute device, which has got 3 HDMI out. So which means that by just connecting this device, you could attain a 3 screen telepresence in your conference room. This one is connected to a touch panel, which is kept on the table because we don't want the keyboards and mouse to be there on the table of professional setups. So you have this touch panel on which you could control. And subsequently, it is connected to your camera, audio device, to your screen in that room. You have three different ways of connecting your presentation. You either have a direct HDMI connectivity, which you could do with the touch panel because the touch panel has got a HDMI in, or you have a capability of another software which we have created, which is called as InShare. Now, this InShare is something which can allow up to 16 people to share their content, either a local content sharing or they could do a virtual content sharing. This is done over a network. This is done over internet. So you don't have to be on the same network. Generally, the solutions which are prevalent there in the market, they ask you to be on the same network as the device to make sure that you could sync it up. We don't do that. We allow anybody over an internet to connect, and that is the strongest suite that we have with us. So apart from your sharing content, which is not only available on all the platforms, but apart from that, you also have something called as Fusion, which is basically this is how it looks like. Once you have paired it with all your applications, which are available, be it Zoom, Teams, WebEx, Google Meet, you could have a universal calendar, which you can see at the bottom screen over here. All your meetings, which are on different applications, would be visible on one single screen. Now, this is something which is not only visible to you on the touch panel, which is there inside the room on the table, but you could also connect it with a room scheduler. We have a room scheduler where this Android tab could be placed outside the room, which could show you the real-time usage of that room. And in this, it is so seamless that you just have to click on your upcoming meeting. The application will automatically route it to the respective app or the respective browser app, and then it will open up in that application for you to do the meeting. So what happens is this solves a very important and a very big challenge where we have seen a lot of users struggling. They have a team rooms or a Zoom room solution where all the cameras are connected. And whenever in that room they want to do a Zoom call, they generally carry their own laptop and they use the camera and audio resources of the laptop because the other room resources cannot be used because they're already paired with a single device. What we have done is we have democratized it, we have kept it open, we have made it universal so that one single solution, the same resources of camera and audio devices could be used not only for our applications, which is InMeet, but it could also be used for any other application which is being used. So this is going to be a champion product for a market which is 68% VAS offering. This is going to be a very unique offering for you to sell. And I think this again shows the strong integration between the hardware and the software that we have, which nobody else can do that seamlessly. So this is the scheduler, which is there on the outer side. You could see that Zoom, Teams, WebEx, and Google Meet, all your meetings are connected into a single universal calendar. So this is the champion product that we wanted to talk about. You have multi-platform integration and calendar integration, which we talked about for getting a single layout of everything. So this is something that we have. And the last, but not the least, would be that once we have understood the kind of products that we have, now the next step or the call to action is going to be for the partners to register with us and the partners to get enabled with the technology that we have. So what happens is it becomes very difficult for all the partners to be calling an individual or their GTM team. So what we have is we have an application which is InLynk, which is basically a network which is there, where currently we are getting all our partners onboarded. Now this platform would not only have all the case studies that I just talked about, all the product information, data sheets, even the marketing collateral which is available. Now, these marketing collaterals, they are also available with a feature where you could simply by uploading your logo, it could create a dual branding marketing collaterals with just a click. So you don't need to have a dedicated marketing team. You don't have to wait for the Peoplelink marketing team to create a joint branding collateral. This is something which you could just do with a single switch, with a single click. And apart from that, just to make sure that we are completely transparent and accountable to our partners, we have a module in this where you could just send a chat message to the concerned person and convert that chat message into a task. So now all those tasks are reviewed by our team centrally. So anything that you have asked for will get delivered in the same time. And that is the kind of attack that we would want to create to support our partners. Apart from that, you also get social updates, you get news feeds which are available. You have a capability of doing connecting with your peers over voice, video. You could also do webinars over this. So there's a complete unit which is there. You also get your own analytics, so you could understand that what exactly is going forward in that. And the biggest of all would be that it has also got a deal registration module. So any deal that you're working with, you could lock it with Peoplelink using a deal registration module to make sure that your projects are secured, and we support you 100% on that without any conflict.